Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to be learning how to solve a simultaneous equation. Today, we will know what a simultaneous equation is and how to solve a simultaneous equation step by step by method of substitution. So, follow along, it's going to be interesting. What is a simultaneous equation? Simultaneous equations are two or more equations that exist together and are solved at the same time. In order to get a better understanding of simultaneous equation, we need to understand what the meaning of the word simultaneous is. Simultaneous means something happening or done at the same time. In order to get a visual interpretation, think of two or possibly more people holding hands and walking in the same direction. In the same way, equations can be grouped together with corresponding variables, and for a set of simultaneous equations to have real or existing solutions, the number of equations must be equal to the number of variables. Here, we have two equations. 4x plus 2y is equal to 10. Let's call this equation 1. And x plus y is equal to 5. Let's name this equation 2. In this case, the number of our equations is equal to the number of variables. Hence, this simultaneous equation has two unique solutions for x and y, and we will be finding these solutions using the method of substitution. Using the method of substitution, from any of our equations, from any of these two equations, we can decide to make x the subject of the equation and substitute it for x in the other equation, or make y the subject of the equation and substitute it for y in the other equation. If you don't understand this statement, don't worry, just follow me closely and you'll see what I am saying. From equation 2, we see that x plus y is equal to 5. I've decided to make x the subject of the equation in 2 and substitute it for x in equation 1. Just as I've said earlier, we can still do this process using equation 1 and substituting into equation 2, but I chose equation 2 because it's easier to find the value of x in equation 2 than it is in equation 1. Making x the subject of the equation in 2, we have x is equal to 5 minus y. Let us call this equation 3. We then go ahead to substitute our 5 minus y for x in equation 1. So let's write down our equation 1. So we have 4. We have 4. Instead of writing our x, we have our x is equal to 5 minus y. So we write our 5 minus y, 4 into 5 minus y, plus our 2y is equal to 10. Then we open the bracket. 4 times 5 is 20. Then 4 times negative y is negative 4y. Plus 2y is equal to 10. Now, having made our substitution, we now have an expression containing the y variable only, which makes it possible to find the value of y. And let's go ahead and simplify further to find our y. So we have 20, negative 4y plus 2y is negative 2y, which is equal to 10. And then we collect like terms, and our negative 2y remains at the left hand side, and we cross over our 20 to the other side, which gives us 10 minus 20, and negative 2y is equal to negative 10. Then we divide both sides by negative 2, and this gives us y is equal to negative 10 all over negative 2, which simplifies to 5. Therefore, the value of our y is 5, right? Because this negative here cancels the negative here, and 10 divided by 2 is 5, and therefore our y is equal to 5. Now that we have gotten the value of our y, which is 5, we can easily substitute our y to find x in any of the three equations. But you will agree with me that it is far more easier to find x in equation 3, and we simply substitute the value of y, which is 5, to find x in equation 3. So in equation 3, we have x is equal to 5 minus y, and the value of our y is equal to 5. Therefore, our x is equal to 5 minus, instead of writing y, we write the value of our y, which is 5, which means that our x is equal to 5 minus 5, which means that x is equal to 0, and therefore y is equal to 5 and x is equal to 0, and this is the solution of our simultaneous equation. And now we have gotten the solution of our simultaneous equation. And how do we know we are correct? We simply verify by plugging the values of our x and y in the pair of equations we have. If the result in the left hand side gives us exactly what is in the right hand side, then we are correct. If not, we might have gotten something wrong. Now, the value of our y is equal to 5 and the value of our x is equal to 0. So in equation 1, 4 times 0 plus 2 times 5 is equal to, 4 times 0 is 0 and 2 times 4 is equal to 10. Therefore, the left hand side in 1 is equal to the right hand side in 1. And in equation 2, x plus y is equal to 5. Therefore, we have x is 0 in 1 plus, and our y now is equal to 5, which is equal to 0 plus 5, which is 5. And what we have in the left hand side in equation 2 is equal to what we have in the right hand side in equation 2. Therefore, we know that we are correct, and this is our answer. Y is equal to 5 and x is equal to 0. In this video, we have known what a simultaneous equation is, and we have learned how to solve a simultaneous linear equation by method of substitution. I really want to thank you for staying up till this moment. If you found the video helpful, give it a like and a comment. Do well to subscribe if you want to see more of this, and watch out for my next video. Thank you once again. Bye bye.